Welcome to match number 10 here in the SunDome playoffs. Again, this is an elimination match. And now we have parts shedding as belts start to shred off of the chuck machine when they drop those two algae or chuck them back onto the floor, if you will. 2 minutes and 15 seconds left to play here in this playoff match. Blue Alliance had a 2-point lead. Now it's a 3-point deficit. And the Red Alliance is going to get jostled over here as the Iron Patriots come into play. That's the 41-31 blue machine you see over here in red seas. Chuck pressed up against the wall. They had a piece of coral, still have a piece of coral. Drop it on level 4 for 5 points of Alliance score. They'll also dislodge the algae as they go. Iron Patriots now looking to disrupt that again, but they weren't able to get in front of the Chuck machine. They instead just pushed them up against the Coral Station wall for a while. It's annoying, but it doesn't actually stop their cycle times. Now they're disrupting by actually moving the bot out of the way of the human player. Things aren't aligning well, and we'll give the Red Alliance a minute to find their footing. Looking on the Blue Alliance side here, Bearcat Robotics is working with Metal Mallards to assemble the Blue Alliance Reef, and right now they've got a 6-point advantage as an alliance. That is basically 2 level 2 pieces of coral scored equivalent. And honestly, that might be how they got it, actually, because some of these are falling back to the trough pretty quickly. They're allowing any of the misses from level 4 to just stay that way and remain wherever they laid. They go back then to the Coral Station pretty quickly, routinely here. Bearcat Robotics back to the Alliance Coral Station, quickly reaching up for level 4. 5 points on the line here. If they can connect, it's good. Metal Mallards following it up with another one. We are now ... 1 coral away from having the complete boxed set limited edition of the top row of the Blue Alliance Reef. 22 seconds left here in this elimination match. Still anybody's game, although the Red Alliance starting to pull ahead after that doozy of taking a while on Blue Alliance cycles. Now we'll get ready for endgame. Mallards, Patriots, under the barge for blue. Red Alliance also with all 3 members under the barge and 2 of the 3 climbing. Up goes Chuck. That's a 36-point endgame for red if they can stay there. If that remains the case, that will decide the match, but we will be back in just a moment. Results are in for playoff match number 10. Moving on along, it's going to be the Red Alliance. That endgame definitely sealing the deal for them there. 142 points to the Blue Alliance's 101. That Red Alliance, Alliance 3, will move on to match 12 to play against Alliance 4. That'll be our second match back after the field break we're about to take. And folks, that is the end of the road for Alliance 5 there in blue.